Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. John from Ford's Fiery Foods and Plants. It's the World's Hottest Pepper Show. It's exciting. This is like, let's just call this episode 1.
Episode 1?
Episode 1. We're going to get this done. We're going to grow the world's hottest pepper, and we're also going to have some fun doing it. So, update. We got those seeds a while back. We've got them soaking in half Zeus juice and half water. Soften them up a little bit, get them ready to go. We've been doing that for a couple hours here. Some big seeds kind of things you might want to do overnight. These, what do you think? I mean, what would you say, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours?
Yeah, a couple hours, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Soften them up, get them ready.
Get them
ready. Propagation, yep.
Beautiful. So, we got that. We have the seeds. The seeds we're going to grow the world's hottest pepper with. People have been curious what these seeds are.
These are the Brazilian ghost pepper, and I have an interesting story about the Brazilian ghost pepper. It was created down in Brazil by a guy named Jose Renato, and I believe 3 or 4 years ago he gave me the exclusive rights to this pepper. He sent them up to me. Now what's Now what's special about this variety? It is a 3 variety cross.
Okay.
So what he did was he created a hybrid between the ghost pepper and the Trinidad scorpion. He cross-pollinated, grew those seeds out for like I believe 2 generations, and then he crossed the 7-pot Douglas with that unstable hybrid that he created with the first 2 strains. So it's the Trinidad scorpion, the ghost pepper or the boot jolokia, and the 7-pot Douglas.
So now you actually have the plant we pulled these from here.
Yeah.
I'll go grab it.
Yep.
So it's looking a little haggard. You just pulled this out of the yard, right? It was kind of got wintered out there and stuff, but it's got a little bit of growth on here. It's going to be okay, right?
Yeah, this is going to be our seed stock plant. We trimmed it back, pruned it a little bit, grown it indoors. We're just going to harvest these peppers. We may or may not have any seeds in here.
So these are pretty small because it was kind of end of the season kind of thing, and they just kind of grew up. So we're gonna take some nectar. We're gonna start working hard on this plant to get him going inside and get him to grow. He's gonna be big and strong. Grows lots of seeds, but we did get some seeds off it from the final crop there, and those are the ones we're gonna plant, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what's that process with planting the seeds? So you grow the peppers. Are they totally ripe when you when do you know to pull the seeds off the thing?
Normally I do after the color change, when they go from green to the final color, whether it's red or chocolate.
Okay.
This is kind of like a off chocolate color.
Okay.
I normally will harvest the peppers, let them sit on my counter for about a week, and then I'll seed them or harvest the seeds.
So we did that previously. Yep. Okay, so and that's what we're gonna do with that. So I'll move this guy out of the way, and then we're ready to plant, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we got the number 4 soil that we're gonna use for propagation. Let's see. You want to cut that open?
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna rip it open. Yep. I don't think I have a real later here. And then you're not going to do anything besides the soil and water first off, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Just soil, water. Then we got the propagation station over there.
Let me get you a little
scooper,
with, and we'll get going.
You got the number 4. What are these? 36
36 tray there. Yeah. Yep. I like the little bigger ones like that. They stand up a little better, and they got a little more. I don't know. Seems like whether you get a little more room in there, you don't have such a issue with it getting dried out on you and that kind of thing. Would you agree with that? Or?
Yep. I prefer the 72 cell trays, but with this, we don't have enough seeds, obviously. So.
Gotcha. So now, why would you rather have the 72 over this one?
Oh, just because plant cells.
Oh, just more room. More room in your tray. I gotcha. Yeah. So all things being equal, if you got all the room in the world, you'd probably have a little bigger one. But you're fine with the smaller one, and it gives you more space in your tent if you're working in a tent.
Exactly.
Is that what you mostly do? Previously, you've been working out of a tent.
Yeah, it's let's see, it's about a 24 by 50 inch 4-shelf tent.
So you're in a tight spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of those. I made. I have 1 tent and then 2 kind of homemade tents.
Okay. So how do you feel about stretching out here?
Spread my wings.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, there we go.
Okay. So we've been soaking them in the Zeus.
Yep. Got them in the Zeus, and we're just gonna pop them out one by one.
You putting one in each hole, or?
Yeah, we're just gonna do one.
Because we really don't have to.
Oops.
Probably more efficient that way. Well, that was $100 there, right?
I know. There was the world's hottest pepper right there. It just flew on the ground.
If ultimately we do not have the world's hottest pepper, we can look back and say it's on the ground there somewhere.
Yep, I'm just gonna get that in there.
So when they're wet like that, you kind of got to make sure you actually got it in there.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. It's not a lot of people do the Zeus with the smaller seeds like this, I guess. But
Probably not.
We got to do every little thing.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Just pull a bunch of them out. You're gonna drink this Zeus juice afterwards, right?
Don't think no. I'm sure you're gonna make me drink and eat terrible things throughout the run of the show.
You want to try one of these?
I don't want to start now. No, well, all right. No, they're too valuable.
All right. Here we go. You want to get some gloves on and try this yourself?
Okay, I'll give it a try. So now, you're gonna put like 5 or 6 in there. Now, are you gonna water these?
Yep. Where's that little? Oh, there it is.
Right there.
There we go.
I'm gonna try and put at least one in here, so I'm part of the process.
All right. Just don't lick your fingers. There we go. Okay, got about 4 in.
All right, I'm gonna try one here.
Don't get in your eye either.
All right.
Yeah, so then we're gonna move this over to the propagation station underneath T5 lights.
Okay, let's show that. After I put this in here. So before I do that, though, well, it's hard to get them in there, isn't it?
It is.
There we go.
Yep.
So show us how much water you'd use to water them up.
Get it all nice and saturated.
And then will we water again when? Just when it starts looking dry, or what's the process with that?
Yeah, we'll have it on the heat mat. You just got to check it. I'd say probably daily. Just make sure. Yeah, give it. Oh yeah.
All right, let's show the propagation area.
Here we go.
Okay, you got them?
Yep.
All right. So I got downstairs at the store, Oregon's Constant Gardener, product placement. I got us this. Is this a good one?
This is a good heat mat. It's 20 by 20,
so
and
we
the
can
heat.
Put 2 on there.
Yep.
So
we do 2 trays. The heat's consistent with this. With this heat
when you
mat.
get some like that aren't quite as good, where it's like more one spot kind of spotty or something.
Yeah, like right in the center. This is more consistent all the way, like it should be.
Okay.
So you'll get heat all, both trays.
I gotcha.
Not just the center.
One's drying out, one's not getting heat at all. Now. I got this. Do we need one of these thermostats?
I don't mess with thermostats. The heat usually around 80 to 90 degrees, which is perfect for germinating pepper seeds.
So this is unnecessary, at least for this application.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So we're just gonna pop this
I'll
out.
put that back downstairs.
Then you have to, the weight of the trays. Usually you pop them on here because you have this.
I gotcha. You know what that smell reminds me of?
What?
Waterbed.
Oh yeah.
Remember when you get your waterbed and have the heater that went with it?
Yeah, or the pools.
Yeah.
Plastic pools. Yeah. So here we go.
All right. Now, does it matter which way it goes? Is one side different than the other?
I don't think so.
We'll get the tray there, and then I'll...
Oh yeah, want to lift this up. This is face up, I believe.
So this is face up?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps too with straightening it out.
Pop it on. So power's on.
Okay.
So I would water this. I would definitely check it every day.
Okay. Because it'll dry out a little quicker with the
since we're doing one tray, we'll just pop it
in the middle there.
Right
okay.
In the middle. Yep.
And then we'll have 2 trays soon enough.
Yep.
We got our what's this? A T5, T8?
These are the T5s.
T5s. And that's up high like this, 7. And that's just fine.
Oh yeah, it'll be plenty. Now, if you're growing outdoors, like in a shed,
okay,
and you wanted that sort of greenhouse effect, definitely do the dome.
Okay.
Because you're going to be, competing with that cold temp, so you'll be able to contain the moisture and the humidity.
I'm not worried about building up humidity over the top of these because they're down in the soil, and so the water's the main factor.
Yeah, and we're inside. You got the heat from the T5s.
I got you.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Plenty.
All right, well that's that. Then let's go back here and talk about what we're gonna do next. Okay, so that was pretty cool. That's half of the show, but before we talk about what we're gonna do in the other half of the show, let's talk about next show, what we're gonna do. with the plants, with that, what's the plan for growing the world's hottest pepper?
We're going to be trying to do a couple different things. We're going to be applying some Dr. Root, the rooting aid.
Now, you think we should do that with all of them, or maybe do it with some of them? Or
no, we'll do a row.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do like 4. Do some side-by-sides comparisons.
Okay, and I'll get Tim to either be interview, on the phone or something. We'll talk to him about why you would use this and that sort of thing, and that stuff. So, and then we're going to be working on this guy to get him big and strong. So,
yep, Charlie Brown chili pepper, chili pepper plant, the Brazilian ghost pepper. We're going to grow this out, give us some nice nutrients, have it reproduce some peppers for us, and
beautiful.
Up our seed stock and do a whole another tray of
How long do you think we got before we actually seeing some green leaves?
Probably a couple weeks here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then we maybe get some more seeds off him in a couple weeks, but we'll have those popped out. And we're just going to keep running through. Now, let me ask you that. So the baseline hotness you got from the ones you've already sent down to New Mexico, you think we go with that, or do you think we need to get a new experiment, or should we wait till we got a little bit something to show?
We could, send on our own samples, kind of get a baseline. We do have, it's around 1.43 or 1.5 million Scoville units.
When this fella grows some out, or the ones he's already grown out now?
Well, since we, started from seed 100%, we can, send those samples in. So
okay, yeah. Beautiful. All right, so that's that. Except we're going to Hot Mama's Wings.
We're going to Hot Mama's Wings,
and we're gonna. I wouldn't say it's a challenge, but I would say it's going to be challenging.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to talk about heat, talk about peppers.
And also eat some hot wings.
Talk to the owner, yeah. Challenge him.
All right.
Try to burn me up.
Do you think we'll get into the millions, or are we going to be still be in the 100,000s with this thing here?
We'll be in the millions.
We'll touch me.
Definitely be in the millions. See what Bob's made out of.
All right. As long as I got some, maybe a beer or some milk or something, I'll probably be okay. And if I don't, well, that'll be a good story too.
Yeah.
So that's this segment. We'll see you at Hot Mama's. For more information about anything on today's show, go to our website, ocgfam.com. The OCG Fam Show, it's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you on Monday.